Hi guys, welcome today to School for the Fool. Now, it is the Lunar New Year and the year of the pig. We're gonna have a reading. Many members of my soul tribe were celebrating. And one of them, I'm telling you, her mother makes the most fabulous vegetarian egg rolls I've ever tasted. Like the mushrooms in them. Which symbolize good fortune. It's a celebration for 15 days, also known as the Chinese New Year, but the Lunar New Year, it's bigger than that, right? More than just China celebrates it, and we're expanding now. We're moving into unity consciousness. And I think it's good that we all educate ourselves about celebrations that are out there. Why not celebrate? Why not? You know what? The vibration of celebration is powerful in a community. And when we get together and break bread together, you know, I love my family. We go out and we go to the farmer's market and we all pick out vegetables and we come home and we cook them and we sit there and have a beautiful loaf of bread and just chat and just connect. And I love it. It's a great experience. Now, see what the cards have to say. What are we starting with? Actually, I want to start with this deck. Excuse me. And we will get some information about the year of the pig. I'll link something and we'll talk about it after, but let's just see what the cards have to say right now. I'm excited. I love the moon. So why would I not be doing a reading here to celebrate? The moon is important to me. And I do believe there's even a legend that the whole reason the festival started was not to be afraid of the darkness. And there was some sort of evil monster connected to the dark and the moon. And it was just a fear. It was just a fear. And the people joined together and realized the dark was nothing to fear. And they found their light together in it. Three of Swords. That is sorrow. Being backstabbed. Being betrayed. Self-sabotage. Pain. Pain. It's almost like I can feel through that pain that this heart is got new life. Like it's beating stronger. It's like this pain needed it to bring it back to life, because the heart was lifeless, and now it's full of life. Nothing like that kind of jolt and shock to the heart. You know, the negative does teach us to, and we're learning that. Good things don't just happen to you because you're good, and bad things just don't happen to you because you're bad. It's all lessons and experiences. Seven of Cups, seeing through the illusion. This is the time we're really in. It is time now to see through the illusion. The Seven of Cups is really symbolic, even going way back. It really symbolizes seeing through the illusion of perfection and understanding you came here to have a human experience. It's a meeting. It's a joining of your vision that you have, that you want to create, that you want to see here of yourself. And it happens within. But you have to see through the illusions. And the moon is greatly connected to this. The illusions of the boogeyman, right? They're in your head. So much of the time, your fears, it's like what you put there yourself that holds you back. And it's many times seeing through an illusion because it's connected to pain. You're not seeing clearly because it's connected to pain. But if you just looked at it as a lesson, as an experience, then that would help you to be able to see through the illusion and take the lesson for what it is. And the moon is very present here in this card. Because we know the moon is connected to illusion, but that's because it's connected to the void, the female energy of where we start creating there. And where there's creation, there's so many ideas, right? It within, like, you know what your mind looks like. Doesn't look like the 3D. Eight of Wands. This is forward movement. This is when everything falls into place and unlocks. There's a ship in the background. Guys, I really feel like there's a message in this card from the book. I will be reading it. And there we go. Okay. We have the Two of Wands, and now we're going to manifest. We're going to manifest now because we're seeing through illusions. We're working through pain. We are removing victim templates, okay? We are removing that. We are moving away from the past. It's time now for the now and beyond. And it's like the moon is present there again. We have the moon. It's present. You'll never forget where you came from. But like it's like the nostalgia lane, it's shutting down. We need to focus our energy. We need to focus now on creation. Knight of Wands. New life. It's like creating with love and passion and life, and the letting go of the darkness, using the cycles and energies of the moon, but there'll always be the remembrance because that's how life works. It's just how life works. Like, energy is transferred, transmuted, but we know it just doesn't disappear. And the Lunar New Year, it follows the moon cycles. It's influenced by that. Now, we're gonna use this deck next because I want to clarify what is happening here. The star is connected to Aquarius. We know that we have now the new moon in Aquarius, which is also a micromoon, where the moon is its farthest point away from where it orbits from Earth. Now, This is a time of alchemy. This is a time of change. This is a time of fusing our emotions to our thoughts, our logic. It's left brain, right brain connection time, and it's time to do it for the greater good, because we're gonna heal. We're gonna heal because something is calling us to do this within. It's part of our destinies, part of our fate. 8 of Pentacles. And that's continue to work. Let's continue to focus and work on what it is, our visions, our new visions, our creations, our little projects. It's greatly connected within and to source. It's like the alchemy of lead to gold. Activations of DNA. I can just feel the light even around him as he continues to work. Like the light is oozing through him because he's like whatever he's doing is make him vibrate so high. Use the energy of the 3 of Swords to create. Use it for creation. Don't get lost in it. 7 of Cups, and there we go, the Sun. Seeing through the illusion within to our authentic selves, to our connection to source, the connection to the oneness, to creation, where nothing and everything can exist all at the same time, where 8 perceptions can be right all at the same time, because it's just all energy, it's just all an experience. And what is yours? And what is like, what lights you up? What literally lights you up? That is how you see through the illusion. Ace of Cups. Clarified here by the 8 of Wands. Freedom. It's a freedom. It's a freedom of setting literally something free from within with source, your soul. Like there's such a peaceful, freeing, tranquil feeling in here, almost like this is a water fountain, but you can see that that bird is completely vibrating. And this is with community. Like, this is harmonization from people around you to what you're doing. Because when you follow what lights you up within, it starts a reaction with people around you. Your energy changes, it shifts because you're shifting within. And then things start to show that in your outside world with your community. It's not always easy at first, right? But like, that's how we make a change. The Hermit, and we're all talking about this all happens within. And like, you have to spend time alone. You have to cultivate this relationship. Spend time with the moon. Like, there we have the moon. We have so much energy out there at play that you can use right now to activate and follow your light. With the Hierophant. And that is connection to higher self, connection to source. Really starting to understand yourself, understand who you are, what you came here to do. All right, now we're going to use this deck to see how the energies are connected. Ten of Swords, ruin. You're done. That's why you're shifting gears now here to heal, okay? You shift gears to heal. Get on your, find your purpose. You know, get out there. Keep working with that Eight of Pentacles energy and heal with the Star. There's great times out there. There's a lot of great people doing a lot of great things. People are really starting to want to help and be there for other people, and because they're healing and they're stepping out. They're not hiding. Time to feel good. Princess of Wands. That is connected to the Eight of Wands. We will read both of those messages at the same time. They go together. Six of Cups. We know what that means. Pleasure. I love it. Pleasure. This is reconnecting to pleasure. And once again, we have the Moon present. I mean, with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands there, that's perfect energy to really start cracking yourself open and really start beginning to cultivate that relationship with self. And now we have the Ace of Wands here with the Hermit and the Two of Wands. And that is your forward, your movement forward now. Your spark's lit. You've moved from ruin and the pain of the Three of Swords. You've done the work, and now your spark's lit, your passion's back. You are creating again, and you have connection with Source. Two of Cups, and there we go, love. It's gorgeous. Love, you know, and then we have the Prince of Cups. And he's creating with that cup. Literally. Thank you, Mr. Magician. Thank you. Now, let's read these cards. A woman sits, ready to jump up and be off at a moment's notice. She watches to the right while 8 wands fly from the left toward wherever she is watching. In the distance, there is a ship. This card is full of fast-moving potential. Like the woman in the card, you need to be ready to spring into action. Whether you've set up things ready for action, or you've been watching for your opportunity, the moment has come. Things may seem chaotic, but just jump in, maintain your focus, trust your instincts, and you should do well. This card also talks about getting news and information of unexpected trips. Exciting. Gotta be ready for action. Okay? Now, with the Prince of Wands. Air of fire. A sense of adventure, a rigorous approach to life, helpful and assured. The Phoenix Wands signifies transformation and spiritual growth. The target symbolizes attention, focus, and concentration. The lion encourages inspired creativity. And now, with the wand, like, it's we're in a time of inspired creativity and for the greater good, for healing, for self-love, for unconditional love. It's a great time. It's a great time to be a creator. Get out there and create if you can, please. Now, we're gonna use this one. No. Gotta have a moon oracle. That's it. Your commitment is being tested. Well, we know it's a time of creativity and commitment. Just got that in my last reading, actually, so I just love how they're all connected. All right, your commitment is being tested. If you're gonna be a creator, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And investment in yourself. Don't give up. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I am committed to my dreams, and I move towards them with confidence. The teaching of this card. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. That's the time we're in. It's a time when the sun and the moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. You need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. All right, so when you're starting out any new project or anything new, it's not what you know. It's uncomfortable. You're gonna need, the universe is gonna test you to see how committed you are. The universe wants to know, how bad do you want it? How bad, baby? I want it bad. Then you go for it. And you know what? You need to want healing. You need to want a great life for yourself, a beautiful planet out there for yourself, to walk out in there and just, feel alive. You get to feel like that. Okay? That's your birthright, but you gotta do the work to get there. And you're gonna be tested. You gotta stay strong. You got to believe in yourself and your capabilities, that you are a creator and you are capable. And it's what what's happening here, right? If you're all negativity and you're just charging your negative cycle, doing your negative thing, it's going to be a very negative space. We can shift out of that. We can create something new, something that feels good. And we have the energies here. We have the help. We can do this. But the time in between, it's going to feel uncomfortable because it's new. So be committed. Be committed to your heart, with your heart, through your heart. Connection, source. Open up. Do what you got to do. Tell whatever truths you got to tell. Now, I'm going to use this lovely oracle that a very, very lovely, lovely person in my life got for me. And she is right now busy with her family for the next 15 days celebrating, and we're going to get an oracle. There it is. It's doing a little dance. Goat. This is the beautiful Chinese oracle. I love it. Now, this will be the yang meanings because it is the positive meaning in the card. So this is about the fairy that dances in rugged mountains. Careful, reliable, thoughtful, adaptable. The goat is the fairy among mountains. He is good at climbing, not afraid of danger. He is also a doer. He knows he will get one step closer to the goal as long as he moves every step down to earth, no matter how dangerous it may seem. When the goat reaches the top and holds all mountains in a single glance, it is his scenery. The positive meanings: practical, stable, fearless of danger and difficulty, kind, gentle. The active meanings: proper adventure, sure action. Action meanings: based on the present, grasp the future. Everything we talked about when we started this off. Based on the present, grasp the future. All right? Please. Tie that up later. Now, let's get one of these oracles, and when we're done the reading, there it is. Oh shit, more than one. I will read out of the oracle about the pig, the yin and the yang message, and there we go. Okay. We have Call of the Dancing Crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters and muddy marsh with elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement, grace, and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that the sound can be healing too. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. Music therapy, heal things that make you feel good, nature, feed your soul. Get into the vibration of creation. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Kuan Yin guides you to remember the creative energy and spiritual light that are within you, which cause all of life around you to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, and allow your creation to flow. And that's how we do it, baby. That's how we get into the energy and flow of creation, the dance, right? And we use the yin and the yang, the connection with source. It's beautiful. It's freeing. One more of these. I love these cards. Just one more. Well, okay. The Celestial Mountain. You have the ability to invoke divine power, to call the Celestial Mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you to manifest your visions. When you're shifting out, if you are surrounded by people that you don't feel like you can cultivate your visions with, you need to hold tight, do the work within with source, find answers. You need to be in a space of creation. Make that space for yourself. Make that space for yourself where your soul can be set free. You know, make it a clean, happy space full of colors, sounds, fabrics, things that make you feel alive. If you're going to be outside, if you're going to be with nature, hey, nature does a great job. Just find a piece of grass, park out under a tree, smell some flowers. Yeah, gotta love it. Immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have a divine support in your role as a healer. In whatever way, usual or highly unusual, this is unfolding for you right now. So a lot of people stepping into purpose, becoming healers. We know that. That's great. Amazing. Please, we need healers. That's how we're going to heal the earth and raise the vibration. All right. Now, I'm going to show you the pig in these beautiful cards. Fun. Okay. They are the same image, okay? That's the only thing. It would have been cool to see different images, but hey, I still love the cards. And they have great energy. Now, the pig. I can't read that language. Not yet. I love too the story. There's a legend that how the animals all got to be in the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac, where they had a race, and whichever animals made it got on. I should link a video of that, the video that I watched of that. I'm gonna find that and link that for whoever wants to watch that. It was a great video. Forthright, naive, optimistic, kind. Easily contented, straightforward, easygoing, happy-go-lucky. Without any goal or plan, the pig travels with the snail fairy, stopping and starting, making the best of things. Despite the dense, misty fog that makes the distance blurred, as long as there is sunshine, the pig can find beauty around him. We need this energy right now. It's very important. Now the positive meanings, so that would be this card. Optimistic, simple, living in the moment, generous. Let nature take its course, forgive, be discreet, believing that everything happens for the best. Definitely more beneficial energy. We really need this energy in these times of creation, of what we're doing here, of new earth through us. Okay? Yin, negative meanings. Greedy, lazy, giving up halfway, plan, persevere, practice. Being passive in those. Being passive in planning, persevering, and practice. Okay? So procrastination. And the boundless scenery is at the peerless peak. That's why we can't get stuck in that loop. It's time to shift out. It's time to shift out into creation. And old habits need to die really quick now. Because you need to get vibrating so you can feel healthy and happy and get to creating. Now, thank you for joining me here for the special reading. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, have fun celebrating, and see you again soon.